You might not cook with it, but you almost certainly eat or use palm oil. It's in so many products sold in supermarkets, but there are some concerns it could increase the risk of some serious health problems. Dolores Woods is a registered dietitian with UT Health Houston School of Public Health, joining us now to talk more about it. Welcome. Thank you for being here. We've even seen palm oil in headlines saying it could increase your risk of cancer, which everyone is fearful of the C word, and we want to do anything we can to avoid that. What are your thoughts about palm oil?
So palm oil is used a lot in ultra-processed foods, and the reason for that is when trans fats got banned from the use, they needed another substitute that is shelf-stable, smooth, creamy, and palm oil does the trick. So it is going to be in a lot of those foods, but as you can see, it's solid at room temperature, which means that it's saturated fat. In fact, 50% of the fat is saturated, which increases the risk of heart disease.
Yeah, and if we zoom back, if we come back in and you can just take a look at this, I mean, it's really fairly solid. I mean, it is very thick. Is the thought that this could also, and we talked about cancer risk, but even get into your arteries and cause problems with your heart?
Exactly, especially with the cholesterol. So that bad cholesterol, which is the LDL, it's going to increase the risk of that, which in turn then increases our risk for other heart disease.
Okay, so a lot of people don't read labels. I guess this would be a time just to glance, take a look, see what's on there. And I always say if the label is this long and you can't read half of them, you probably don't want to eat it, but we know that that's just typical American junk food. If you see palm oil on there, what are some of the different products that are popular that we might see it in?
Right. So a lot of the processed foods, a lot of the snacks, cakes, we have some Nutella here. Unfortunately, it's also in Nutella. So a lot of these foods that are packaged are going to have more of the palm oil. And so that kind of brings us back to square one, where we want to think about eating more fresh, whole foods so that we're not primarily eating these processed foods that are going to have a lot of the palm oil.
I was looking at that list. What really concerns me is baby formula. I mean, starting your infant out on that, that is probably not something that you want to do.
Definitely not.
What are some good alternatives that would be a healthier option?
So for oils, olive oil is a great option. Other vegetable oils, so canola oil, the vegetable oil blend is great. There's so much research on olive oil, which is why it's highly recommended, but it is going to be healthier for us because it has more antioxidants, and also it lowers the risk of heart disease. So it kind of, you know, is the complete opposite of the saturated fats.
All right, Dolores, thanks for coming in from UT Health Houston to help us out with this time to just glance at those labels quickly, make some smarter choices perhaps.
Yes, definitely. Thank you.